wait. Important question. Has
Well-
TikTok been shut down?
I don't think so, not yet. Has it?
Apparently it's the last week. For people
I
in the
hate
US.
that this is the start of the episode.
No.
Oh my
Sorry.
god, I love it. I love how it's the oldest person of the group too who's asking about TikTok.
I'm trying to relate to the youths.
What's going on with the TikTok?
Yeah, what's going
No.
on with the TikTok?
We can go into that later. Basically, it's
Yeah.
banned in the US, but
Yep.
because freedom of speech, I guess. Anyways, hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Owlbear's Roost. Thank you, Paz. I just know it was Paz. Yeah,
It was
okay.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It was so beautiful.
I wasn't even looking, and I knew it was you. Alrighty. Anyways, last we left off, our intrepid gang of heroes found their way into the magic shop, in which they were tasked at procuring a collection of items.
Please say there's a bargain bin.
As they entered, they were met by a collection of undead, mostly skulls of different kinds. One such skull was made of pure fire and engulfed you all in flames. Lavetta took quite the nasty scar from this endeavor. But luckily, all of you made it out alive in the end. And as you stand here, the light from the stained glass windows illuminating across your face, the flickering lanterns, magical energy casting shadows along the wall. There is an eerie silence. Prim is sat on the ground, collapsed, her hands in her face. And the rest of you are free to do as you wish.
Can we take one of the skulls as souvenirs? I'd like
If they
to
weren't
turn
shattered.
a candle. We can use pieces of them to make decorations. Sorry.
You can make cups.
Skull
Make
candles.
cups.
I'm pretty sure at least 2 of them were shattered. In addition
you
to
have-
into the fiery one.
Are there any intact skulls?
No, I think they all broke, because it was either hit with a shit ton of magic on the floor, or Althea shattered them with her axes.
You smooshed them.
Smushed.
Big fat axe.
Wait, what?
What?
Big fat axe is what I said.
Oh, you said axe.
Whoa.
No, I have.
We all did. We all did.
Okay, yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
said,
I don't know what you all are talking about. Why would
That's
you
all
think
great.
that?
The rooms around you, whilst this place has significantly appears to be looted, there is a large collection of items that still remain untouched that you could procure should you find yourself one second. Alright, sorry about that. There was a puppy delivery.
Oh, puppy!
Oh.
All right. So there is a collection of various different items across the shop here. You just go up to a shelf, and I'll try to tell you what you're looking at to give you an idea. But you have to call me out. You have to tell me like which one you're looking at.
I'm looking at the one with the ingredients and I think part of it.
Yep. So upon this shelf, it is ingredients. Like you said, it's a various collection of different spell casting components from which you can sort of ascertain. A lot of them are basic, and a lot of them you have literally zero use for, considering your profession. However, you do notice there's various different component bags, something that like a wizard might carry with them to pull out certain things for their spell casting. However, left behind are three things that have some interest to you, Flor. You see what appears to be a little baggie of shimmering dust. Based on what you know, this is very likely diamond dust. What I'm gonna do is in the chat, I am going to start a list, and we'll go from there. So there's this appears to be diamond dust. You wouldn't be able to know necessarily how much it is, but OOC, I can tell you it is 100 gold worth. Okay.
Okay.
You also spot a gilded flower. Appears to be some sort of flower that has been coated in gold. Again, for various different spellcasting components. If you want to guess which ones they're for, that'll take an Arcana check, but we can go to that in a second. And then the last one, you see a pair of platinum rings that are sort of bound together amongst these. Again, this is likely a spellcasting component of some sort. All right. So, would you like to try to figure out what they're for?
I would like to try.
Go ahead and give me a Arcana check.
Let's see. Starting off real strong.
Oh.
8.
Okay. So, what this could be used for? We'll go one by one. The diamond dust is there's had the list yet. Here we go. So the dust specifically, it likely there's a couple different things it could be used for. It could be used with this amount. You don't really know, but you do know a couple spells that might use it. These aren't going to be every spell that needs it because of your 8. But here's a couple of other ones: Stone Skin, Non-Detection, and Greater Restoration. Okay. So all abjuration spells, as it appears, from what you recall, because Diamond Dust is a pretty common spell reagent, especially for like priests and whatnot. All right, we go to the Gilded Flower, which is likely no, with an 8 I can tell you what this is for. You would know because of the reason why you know this is because where you're from. This is a this is a material component for summoning Fae, and you would know that one. I'll give you with the 8. Common spell component specifically for summoning Fae.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. And the last one is it's hard to tell. You would imagine likely an abjuration spell, but you can't necessarily think of what it is off the top of your head. But your guess is probably abjuration based on the sort of material and possibilities.
Okay.
All right.
And I just got a chance to write them down. What was the third item again?
The pair of platinum rings.
Platinum rings, right?
Right now,
and they're-
they are linked together.
Platinum rings. Okay.
That could change based on,
Yeah.
All right, and I am making a magic item list here, so I'll add to this as it goes. All right. Let's see who has gone. We'll go. Who would like to go next?
I didn't mind.
Shannon. You approach the shelf of what appear to be a bunch of vials, the majority of which appear to be broken. However, there are a few things noticeable amongst the broken vials. Whoever came in here likely wasn't tactile enough to properly handle a glass vial without shattering it. However, you do notice various little crystals, no more than 2-3 centimeters long, no longer than like a finger, like half a finger, in the vial. And you notice amongst them there's 3 different colors of different ones. You see ones that are reminds you of like a fire, like oranges and yellows and reds. You see other ones that almost are like the air outside, swirling bits of white and gray, clear throughout them. And then you notice ones that are deep blues, almost like water within them. So let me. I'm just going to put this in as. Alright, put those in there. And then I'll just put Shan on them for now. But obviously you can pick and choose as it comes. And that is what you see here. The 2 shelves that you guys went to appear to be not as secure as the other ones per se. A lot of the other places appear to be like stuff locked behind cabinets or glass display cases. This appears to be just sort of the more common stuff. All right. All right. We'll continue in an anti-clockwise way. Prim is still on the ground, face in her hands. Zara, you approach the little side table in one of the carts and start to pick through what appears to be more items. Where you find are a collection of rings. Various different rings that appear to be different colors, makes, gems embedded within them. you see amongst them all a ring that appears to be, if I can, there we go. One that appears to, it looks to be more golden in nature, with a flat top, blue on top of it, where a circle has been removed, and it looks like an eye almost. Here, now that we're starting to get into these, I can start showing you guys what they look like. So that's what that ring looks like, okay? I'm just gonna do acronyms so I can remember which ring it is, but I will forget.
Yes.
So there's that. You see that ring there. You also see a ring that appears to be more of like a signet ring, where it's got on the top of it a like a flatter bit as well, with a silver embossed, or what's the opposite of embossed? Whatever the opposite of embossed.
Engraved.
I guess I know that is embossed, actually. A hammer with laurels on either side, and then on the side of it you see another hammer, and then on the inside further laurels. Okay. Okay. You furthermore see a ring that looks like a claw almost. The talons of which in the center appears to be a circle. In this moment, there's nothing within the circle. The photo I'm sending you does have a little bit of a flame in it. Might tell you what it is. Actually, it tells you in the top right corner. Ignore that. But it looks to be like a claw of some sort, with long talons holding the center bit of the ring. Okay. Okay. And then the other. Wait, did I get all the rings? Just double check. Damn. Okay. You see another ring. This one appears to be almost. It's. How do I want to explain? What it is. So I don't have an image for this one, so I'm trying to describe the best way to explain it. This ring is, it's kind of hard to tell what it is. It's made of a darker metal, like an ebony. The black only interrupted by bits that have been smoothed down from use. The different carvings inside make no sense to you. It just appears to be almost random in nature. There's very likely something meaningful to it, but what you know of magic is very little, so making any sort of sense of it is going to be dang impossible. All right. And with that, and there is one final thing. They appear to be. It's amongst this, and amongst various different jewelry holders. But whatever stand this was on has since been knocked over, and they just kind of lay there clumped. Appear to be rings in the sense that they are circled metal, but not something that's going to fit on a finger. the size of which appears to be more like, like, I'm trying to think of a good diameter explanation. Like a chocolate coin, like those like gold chocolate coins.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good diameter for it. And then that's like the largest one. Maybe a little bit bigger than that. Yeah, I'd say a little bit bigger. Like a clementine. And then they start getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And then there's what appears to be like a little bit of like a pointed bit of metal on the end of it. There is almost like glowing embers within it, and then all of these different pieces are connected by chains that connect each one, and you have two sets, or you have two of these. Do you want to give me an intelligence roll? You can see if you can ascertain what this might be useful for, or where this might go.
Just a straight intelligence roll, right?
Yeah, or investigation if you have any bonuses there. Nope.
No, it's the same. Yeah.
So as you look at these, it's really hard to tell. They're like manacles almost, the way they sort of look and open and whatnot. There is a warmth to them, but you don't really know what they could be useful for. All right. That is I'll just put manacles and then I'll put okay. That is that in terms of what you have located there. All right.
All right, there.
We go to... Oh, Fess has moved. I was going to say Fess, who went up to the top, but now has come back down.
I did, because I realized that Fess would probably look after the team first, and Prim would have been easily in sight.
Yeah.
From where Fess was, so Fess is going to go over to Prim. We can do that whenever you like.
Prim has been since healed. By Lavetta, and it doesn't seem to be any sort of wounds that are overcoming her at this time. There's just something of a...
I want to see if she's okay, but I also don't want to, spook her out because of my face. Because obviously I've got a big fucking scar on my face now, so...
She seems to be having a hard time and waves you off almost in a sort of dismissal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, as long as she looks okay, then...
Yeah, physically looks fine. Mentally is a very different question, but...
Right, but if she's waving me off, then she does not want my help, so Fess will go ahead and go upstairs.
And as you go upstairs, you see a collection of items. Amongst these items appear to be books and notes. You see one book that appears to be a sort of baby blue. On the front of it is a moon with a face. The moon is wearing some sort of cap, tight taunt along the top of the crescent. A little star dangles down from the end of said crescent. There we go. Also amongst these is what appears to be some sort of book, on the front of which is two dragons in front of a cauldron. Their fiery breath heating the bottom of the cauldron. The smoke rises up and creates sort of the edge boundary along the edges. The front of it is written in a language that you do not... Oh, actually, in this regard, you would.
Okay.
Because you do not need to attune. So with this one, I'm just putting in the list here. This says on the front of it, Heroes Cookbook.
Ooh.
And as you sort of you look at it, yeah, it does appear to be a cookbook of some sort. If you would like to open it up, that's up to you. But yeah, there you go. That is a cookbook. Furthermore,
Take that back to Mothman.
there appears to be various different notes, handwritten amongst journals and papers and whatnot. The language of which, go ahead and give me a intelligence check, please. We'll see how much of it you can ascertain
Sure.
amongst the ramblings. Very well. You have been reading your smut, and conveniently, there's a lot of talk about the void in one's loins for the necessity of fulfillment.
Oh my.
I just think it's neat.
So, you learn that these are notes on something that the author has labeled Voidstone. It would take you a little while to sort of go through all of this, but there are some notable bits that stand out to you. They label them as the sort of antithesis to Layite, possibly Layite being the crystals that Floor has been sort of rambling and working on. All right?
Yeah. We'll definitely be talking to Flora about that.
So you collect the items, and you now have the notes on Voidstone. All right. We go to Althea. Althea. As you are ascertaining, there's a bunch of little sort of glass display cases. They're easy to open, but they're clearly kept there to sort of protect and give a sort of nice ambiance to a collection of items. You notice, firstly, an amulet of some sort. The amulet appears to be on a long chain embedded with purple gems, in the center of which the sort of main piece of the amulet itself is a swirling bit of silver metal. The center decorated with a beautiful purple gem, and the outsides accented with it as well, sort of holding them. That is that one. You also spot, as you're going through this, what appears to be sort of the face of a lion holding a golden ring in it.
Like knocker?
It
Like a knocking
looks
out.
it looks exactly like a knocker of some sort. The face is this beautiful maned lion, purple eyes, and in the center of its mouth, it's holding this large ring that comes to a bit of a larger bit. And yeah, you can pretty easily tell that this looks like a knocker of some sort. The backside of it is flush. So you wouldn't really know how to attach this to a door, but it does appear to be some sort of door knocker. Dun, dun, dun. There also, amongst these items, appears to be an arrow of some sort. The feathers on the thing are slim, and at the very end of it is a star point. Oh, did not mean to turn speech recognition on. There we go. The arrow comes to a point of like a silver star.
Interesting.
Okay. Furthermore, you got that one. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. There. That will be there. You also seem to be. You also see. You also see to be a magic wand of some sort. That when you look at this wand, it's very clearly like a stick, right? That would be used for casting, but there's something weird about it. Bits of it are sort of missing and whatnot. But you collect that. Okay. And then okay. And then we go to Fleur, who has kind of looked in the center a bit here. The majority of which the stuff here has been either looted or burned. You can tell there's probably a lot of knickknacks here. Whilst magic items can't be destroyed that easily, a lot of them might not have been magic at all. So a lot of the things are ruined here from the fireball. However, there are two things that stand out to you. First and foremost is a coin, the front of which appears to be a crow, the back of which also appears to be a crow, but instead of at the profile, you have a sort of undershot with its wings spread out. And the final thing you spot amongst the collection of items is a weird crystalline shard. The colors that dance around with inside of it brings you memories of home. The crystal comes to a tip with beautiful oranges and pinks. The last bit of it, purples, swirling inside of it. It is gorgeous, to say the least. The sort of intricacies amongst it. I imagine you know what this is.
I have an idea, but I couldn't know what it is off the top of my head.
That's perfectly fine. That is that. It appears to be some sort of crystalline shard that reminds you of home. And with that, almost everything has been collected. You are welcome to speak amongst yourselves.
There's nothing over here by these plants?
No, those plants are long dead. Whatever magical charm that kept them alive is no longer active.
And I don't see any kind of like seed pods or anything.
How long can seeds last, I wonder? Is that... That's actually, I don't know. I'm not a biologist.
Yeah.
They can last for a year if stored in a cool, dry place. And last for years, even decades if stored properly. I unfortunately regret to inform you that whatever is in these pots...
stored properly.
No, they have not.
Yeah. All right, cool. I'm gonna go over to Floor and I'm going to show them the book with the moon, because I know that I've been traveling with them long enough that I know that they have dealings with the moon or moons. And Flora, do you know what this symbol is? I'll show you the book.
Let me take a look at it. Mm-mm.
Stop. Stop what you're doing. Zora's eyes are focused on the door.
At the door appears to be a woman, exceptionally dressed. The black dress accentuated by red thread and an inner red lining. A tight corset decorated with lace wrapped around her waist. The dress quickly folds towards her leg and gives a sort of thin but beautiful look amongst her. Almost like a robe. Not poofed out in any sort of sense of the word, but it's elegant. She has 2 large shoulder pads, again decorated in that dark crimson red, protruding from her shoulders. What's most noticeable, though, is the veil made of a gorgeous black lace. Draped over... Music, please. Draped over her head. It'll catch up. The music will catch up. It's fine. It'll catch up. Draped over her face. It's hard to tell what she looks like beneath, but her hands are clasped in front of her, her head tilted down. You can just barely see the pale skin beneath it all. He stands in the doorway. Clear to your presence and your acknowledgement. And as I try to find fucking music that would fucking work, I don't know why it does this. Why is YouTube... Fine. Well, no, fine. We'll use this one. It's fine. There we go. It's fine. Motherfucker! Seconds. Why? Why do you stop working?
Loading.
I think it just hates you.
This is rude. I'm trying to have a cool ambiance. If I put it in like an incognito window, does that work, I wonder? Oh, there we go. It's working. Nope. My Chrome crashed.
Oh my gosh.
Everything crashed. Oh no.
Oh no.
Now it wants the wrong window. It's fine.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm hearing it twice. Why am I hearing it twice?
You wanted the music.
Oh my god,
Have
it like
twice.
crashed everything. What the fuck?
no.
That sounds like what used to happen to me.
No music allowed.
My god.
Music denied.
All right.
You might have a memory leak somewhere if that keeps happening.
I know I have a lot of tabs open right now, so it's not helping.
No, that is definitely not helping.
Yeah.
I was like, what the stream says is beautiful. I'm just saying.
Yeah, shut up.
You just see
It's
the
fine.
ooh. You see ooh.
Okay, but why is it opening that? Don't. Okay, fine. You can look at that. There we go. There we go. My
Okay.
goodness, that was
was what I
Maybe I
thought.
do-
It's
What?
the difference.
Okay, we're good. Let me just. Oh no, didn't mean to turn that on.
Oh.
There we go. All right, we're good.
So you say.
We're good. We're good. We're good. Let me
I
see
think
what's
it's
my
fine.
memory. What's my memory looking like? Usage. It's 40%. It's fine. I don't know what the fuck. That was. It's just being transphobic. It's fine. Anyways.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, one of the most pivotal moments of this episode. Okay. Oh, in the music! All right, I'm closing more tabs. There we go. Are we good? Are we happy?
Nope.
No, because as soon as you leave the window, it's.
I'll stay attached to the window. It's fine. I'll stick to the window.
I don't think it heard.
Hi, Omega. I'm having a morning. Can we get a music bot? Do those still exist in Discord?
I don't believe
Okay.
so.
Can
I
we?
mean, they do, but they're scuffy to set up.
Wait, can I do like the only thing is this music's gonna come through. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, wait. Let me stop. Let me stop Discord streaming it.
Maybe we should see if one of us can get it working. I don't know.
But the issue with that is then it's the wrong channel and it's gonna be too loud. Oh, also I just realized. Oh no, wait, you guys are still fine. Okay. Wow, what is this all about? What is this temper tantrum? All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something sacrilegious here.
Oh.
You're gonna close all the tabs.
No. Oh, it's gonna play me an ad. Don't play me an ad, you cunt. Part of my language. Sorry.
I was gonna say
She
it's because
said a
I'm
bad
here.
word.
I come back and everything's now stuffed.
Okay, this
Everything's
is
now stuffed
working.
because I'm back.
I just have to make sure this is on the right channel. That's so loud. Ah, so loud. Oh, there we go. All right.
Al turned Australian.
Crikey.
Fuck.
Okay, it's on Microsoft Edge now.
I was like, is that on Microsoft Edge? I could tell straight away.
All right, straight up,
Jesus.
don't tell me I can live again, love me forever. Okay, so
So.
Can we now say that
So.
Owl is edging?
So. Oh.
the woman dressed in black robe, dressed in black, with beautiful red accentuated thread on the across the body and on a sort of inner layer as well.
Sure she is.
She stands there, the black lace veil draped over her forehead, gloved black hands clasped at her waist, her head tilted down. Zara, as you acknowledge her, she answers in a slow, methodical, but almost alluring voice. I must say I am impressed. A living don't do quite well this far into the city. I've made quite sure of that. You'll say amongst you all, you're the first living I have seen in quite some time. And those made it just to the gate. So there is something interesting about you all. Capable to outwit and overcome dangers I have put forth to keep you out. I saw you all before, and when you entered the asylum, I thought that would be the end of it. How mistaken I clearly was. But if you are here, then that tells me you are capable of something I might need your assistance for. How would you all like to come to some sort of agreement? I would be more than happy to make a deal if you could eradicate a problem I'm having. Oh, fucking ads. I've been having a bit of a problem when it comes to pests in this city. And unfortunately, my legions are not fit to handle them.
Kind of pests.
Dissonance. Ah. Just the people, I think.
Why not? Why not eradicate it yourself?
Like I said, my tools are inefficient for this endeavor.
If you were trying so hard to keep us out, then why would you want to make a deal with us?
So I don't have you running around my city anymore. It's troublesome, to say the least.
What are these dissonants doing that's so bothersome?
Not relevant to this matter.
Well, it kind of is, if it's a problem to you.
I suppose then I have a question to answer. To ask, rather. Why are you here? What is it you seek?
Can I do an insight check to see
Yeah.
if she's genuinely like how do I phrase this?
You're trying to tell if she's
Malicious?
malicious in her intent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead. It's hard to tell. You've dealt.
Can I also roll for that?
Typically, I won't let it. But
Yeah.
go ahead. I will cap it at 2 of you.
Okay. What do
Because otherwise, you would have had to help, and it's hard to explain help with insight.
Yeah.
How do I?
It's just another ability.
Skill.
Oh, I was under. There we go. Nope.
Good try.
Zara, you have dealt with a lot of cheats and liars and people who hide their intent. With the veil covering their face, in the choice words they are using, it is hard to tell. Maybe the intent is true. Maybe it's malicious. I ask you all again, why are you in my city?
We're looking for some... Well, they look somewhat similar to me, but they're different. They have something we're seeking.
Specifics. Specifics, Kenku. Tell me. Specifics.
Oh, I am not a Kinku. I am a Corvo.
Which means we're looking for Kenku.
Yes.
You seek your kin or something more?
Yes, they are not expressly kin to me. Again, we are different. And these Kinku, which I had never heard of before, until recently, have something that is I'm flying. I guess I don't know exactly how to explain it.
You don't know.
Floor is like. Floor is just like trying to tell Fess to stop talking.
Yeah, Fess is finally gonna stop talking. Floor is looking quite agitated.
It's for the first time in this conversation, the individual's head rises, still covered in a veil, but now looking directly at you all. Again, it is hard to tell what you are looking at beneath the veil, but you swear something is glowing.
Because Flora is assuming that the cake got it for her.
Well, that can't.
We were also here to gather items from the shop.
For what reason?
Well, partially ourselves, partially we were asked to see what remained.
By whom?
I don't know his name. I wasn't there when he asked.
Yeah, we're newer additions to this group, and we weren't there when the original requests were made for us to come here. Actually, we're just kind of tagging along.
So you seek an item possessed by the Kenku. You come into this city seeking magical items, disrupting the balance that I have so meticulously created.
Seems very balanced.
You know,
if
not.
it was so balanced, you wouldn't have a problem that needed curing with our help.
You know not what you play with, but it is clear that I cannot let you go down certain paths. And it's at this point her hands raise and gently put themselves under the veil. And as she lifts it up...
Nope.
You good?
Floor is just like looking around the room to see if there's anything she could use to prevent anything.
Protect how?
Like mostly, she's probably just gonna cower behind the counter or whatever is here in front of her or something.
We'll see if you are quick enough. Because as she lifts her veil, pale white skin is visible. It's taunt in certain places, giving her face almost an old but distinguished look. The black makeup etched along her lips and her eyes. Beautiful raven black hair put up into a braided bun at a 45-degree angle from her head. And as she opens her eyes, red, glowing spheres can be seen. And I need...
No. No.
Yeah, yep.
Anyone here who one moment. Where'd my stat? Oh, right. I had to close my windows. I'm like, I had a fucking stat block. Where'd it go? It's all right. I'm doing great, guys. I'm doing great.
We got this.
It's fine. It's fine. It's this it? Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Fine.
I need anyone here who is attracted to women to go ahead, like the character. The character is attracted to women.
God! Fuck! Our weakness!
Full of lesbians.
Oh, thank God! Asexuality!
I hate being bi. I hate being bi.
I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw if you are attracted to women. The character.
Wow.
Distracted to women. Okay.
Laura's too young and innocent.
Laugh at me!
Yeah, that was a really evil laugh.
Sorry.
Fuck.
The thing is, I don't know...
Is this a charm effect?
What the fuck?
Yes, actually. So, if you have resistance against charm in some manner or another...
Shit.
I don't know if actually I would, but...
I don't think...
Just fire.
Darn.
I don't... So here's the thing. I don't know about... I don't want to assume if Primrose is... I'm gonna roll wisdom saving throw to myself here and make a decision. Okay.
Prim is also probably still on the floor, question?
Yeah, Prim is on the floor. So,
she just doesn't realize it's happening.
Probably not
Fess,
really looking.
Is Fess ace as well?
Fess is ace, yeah.
Okay.
Should have been a book.
So as
the crows, nice.
As the eyes open, the red glowing energy flashes a little bit. Everyone except Althea succeeds. But Althea,
Shit on me!
as you look at her and she flashes this sort of energy from her eyes. She is by far the most beautiful woman you have ever seen. You are convinced that what she says is true. You are hereby charmed, Althea, for who knows how long. You are to agree with anything she says and take her word as gospel. Yeah, you are under the effect of a charm ability.
Oh, God damn it.
You all watch as Althea sort of looks at her a little too long. There's something happening. Pez, would you like to describe what Althea getting turned on looks like?
Oh, God. Shit, I don't even know.
I love how your stream goes to ad break in that moment. It's great.
Good. Fuck.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, no, that's basically how she is. She's like, she looks like towards the lady, then looks away, like is in, like is like doing like double takes, like. Damn, she's good. Like.
She cracks a smile on two long fangs can be seen.
Damn it, it's a vampire!
Everyone but the burbs can go ahead and roll a history check if you would like. However, yeah, go and roll me a history check. It might be harder for those who aren't from around here.
Nice!
Shannon, you have briefly, in a random book of yours somewhere along the line, recall hearing about individuals with long fangs. But you do not remember what they're called, what they are, where they come from. But you remember there being some sort of something about contingency of some sort, and it's spreading, but you have no idea if that's what this is, even with a 20, based on where you're from.
Yeah, makes sense.
So, none of you know what a vampire is. This is just a woman with strange fangs and pale skin. Just like I mentioned with the undead and werewolves, this is a new phenomenon amongst, yeah. She looks at you all, squints
What
a little
about
bit.
Melina? Sorry, Zara.
No. She didn't pass the check. It would have been 20, because it is a obscure bit of history of where this may have happened before, and even with an 18. She kind of looks you all over, squints. And you can see she furrows her brow a little bit before looking at Althea, cracking that smile once again. Huh. The old exchange. The old trading post where the markets used to be. I think you'll find something good for you, my little tiefling friend. Take care of what's inside, and I'd be more than happy to invite you over.
Zara just looks towards Althea, and her face just looks disgusted.
I will say, you all would have felt that magic come over you in that sort of brief glimpse of...
Yeah, but I don't mean disgust as like an ew what you're doing. More like a Zara disgust of like, I can't believe you fucking fell for that.
The judgment.
Yeah, exactly.
I say she's hot.
Take care of that for me, and maybe we can have a discussion about what you seek. I think that's quite a fair deal.
Levetta's just like trying to be casual about it. She's just kind of like scooching along, you know, just like, you know, like butt shuffling along the table.
He actually butt shuffling.
like side butt shuffling. So like, you know, that like just like scooching along, just like, you know, just casually.
Uh-huh.
Like, don't mind me. Just
don't mind me. Just yeah, okay.
Very well.
Go to
I
heck
think
and
you
smooch.
know what I expect of you all. Take care of that for me, and I'd be more than happy to help you all. As for now, I do think I've overstayed my... well, you're welcome. You all have a good rest of your day, and thank you for dealing with my little problem. She lifts her hands, gently lowering the veil behind her face. Before snapping, the doors open. She walks out them, turning around, and as she spins, sort of the fabric spins with her. You watch as she walks out the door, snaps again, the doors close, and all you can hear outside is the squeaking of a bat.
Aflier,
Yes.
you feeling okay? Like Livetta looks her over to see if anything looks out of the ordinary.
Give me what are you looking for? Like physical? Like what are you looking for?
Like looking at her expression, looking at her
Insight.
eyes.
Give me an insight.
Yeah. Can I do it with guidance? Would I do it with guidance or no?
You can guide yourself, yeah.
Okay, but
I'm pretty sure the Kenku are working for that woman.
Livetta, Althea seems like, you know, like a teenager in love. The sort of giddiness and inability to hide their expression. It is clear she is feeling butterflies in her stomach right now. The sort of pinkish purplish skin that she has is now sort of rosy at her cheeks. Her tail just swishing back and forth mindlessly as she twirls her hair, longingly looking at the door. This is abnormal, even for her.
Guys,
Even for her?
Even for her? Does anyone else get a weird feeling about this, or is it just me?
Oh, you mean the magic that we felt?
Yeah,
I had something.
Yeah, you know what, Athlia, you know, she was pretty hot, wasn't she? And she, like, kind of links arms with her. She was kind of hot. She, Lavetta casts, fucking...
What's her
Protection from evil and good. Athlia. Can I do that?
Is that a good idea?
Well,
Isn't she
she's
charmed?
cast it. It doesn't matter. She's cast it at this point.
No! Why wouldn't it be a good idea?
Well, here's the question, actually. I don't know if you can... Do you have holy water or powdered silver and iron?
I believe I did. One sec.
Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure
Flask
focus.
of holy water.
Spellcasting focus doesn't cover material components that are consumed, correct?
It covers most. Let me put the spell focus.
Yeah, I'm double checking it because I can't remember. Here we go.
Because haunted. But so I've got a whole bunch of stuff on me that.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out
Okay.
the wording on this ability because I can't remember off the top of my head. And I can't get the exact wording. But if a cost
In
is
focus. Doesn't say anything there.
no, it doesn't.
A special item that allows the character to cast spells.
In place of components, but if a cost is indicated for a component, a character must have that one before he or she can cast a spell. Okay, no, then it's fine. So you can cast this. Wait, here's without a cost. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, you're fine. So you can call this. As
does it have an adverse effect as well? Because I
doesn't matter.
The good
You have cost it. Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures. The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against the relevant effect.
No!
So,
Fuck.
Wait, is that not good?
No. Is the question, Althea, are you willing to take this spell?
Do I know she's casting it?
She is verbally, somatically, and materially casting this spell. So she is chanting, moving her hands, and placing her hand on you.
I'm probably not willing because I'm like going, what the fuck are you doing?
So as you cast the spell, you put your hand on her shoulder. The energy surges through her and has no effect. Mark down a spell slot.
Sad face.
What are you doing?
It's a good try.
Was it good? I probably should have asked first.
Consent. That's what this D&D's all about. Consent. Get consent before you touch your party members.
Fuck's sake. I was just
I'm getting very like, but Daddy, I love him.
What level spell was that?
1.
Yeah.
What was one?
Protection from good and evil is a level 1 spell. Althea.
Oh, hi Ryan. How are you, lovely? Welcome to the stream. We're doing some D&D right now.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
What's a good idea?
I mean, aren't there simpler ways to check if somebody's...
Yeah. Listen, listen, she was hot, okay? I wasn't thinking properly. Like, there was a lot of ambience in this room. I was just, you know.
This is where the lack of a bard or a cleric becomes very difficult.
Meanwhile, Fess is just like, what does her temperature have to do with anything?
Flora's gonna... Well, in the best way a crow can, try to pinch Aphlia's arm.
Okay. Go ahead and make me do a d20 and add your strength.
Okay.
Althea, do you try to dodge this attack?
No.
Attack.
Oh, fucking ads! Ads!
Oh, I
Wait.
didn't mean to do that, sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. So, Althea is... sorry, not Althea. Floor is trying to pinch you. Are you going to try to dodge out of the way? Or do you let this hit you?
Probably because I'm still distracted by the fact that the veteran was trying to do something weird to me.
All right.
Make it sound so.
My
so
dad reminds
malicious.
you of your AC is 13, correct?
Yes.
Okay, let me just reword. Okay, roll D4. It will just be 1. It'll be 1 because you're not actually trying to put it too much.
Yeah.
Each time.
Just slightly sinks claw into skin by accident. Oops.
So, the wording on the ability only says the vampire or the vampire's companions. But that, let me just double check the wording of charm, the condition.
Well, it also begs the question of, are we considered the vampire's companions right now because she asked us to do something for her?
No, you're not considered. You're not considered.
I know. I'm joking.
Let me double check because this is relevant. A charm can't attack. The charm has no. So you pinching her. Are
you awake?
What the?
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. For some reason, Flo has just pinched you.
Why the
Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. I just.
Why
Yeah,
is
take
it,
1
why
damage,
you
by the
always
way.
doing
I wanted to make
One
sure you
damage.
were. I wanted to make sure you were
Yeah,
still real.
Yeah, I'm still real. What the fuck?
and we're awake.
What? What? Just because that hot lady came in? I mean, like, what the fuck, guys?
You might have got. I don't know. Also, she really wasn't that hot.
She really was.
She really
You
wasn't.
kind of just agreed to do, like,
What?
you kind of just.
I'm pretty sure she's the big bad.
Oh, she's really hot. She is really hot. I'm not sorry. Anyway.
We were sent to this city where countless people have died. And somehow she's still alive and apparently controls this city. And
yeah.
you think.
Alive.
Well, I mean, she's saying.
You know,
that
she's
alive.
saved other
I mean,
people.
it might be like a rare occurrence. Like who knows?
She's
No.
no. She had
She's
facts.
saying she's the one in control of these things.
Yo.
No, she's not. Just say.
She's literally saying she's in control of the majority of the undead of the city.
It's true.
You don't think that's a problem, Athlia?
Kind of hot.
She can control
I mean-
me. Oh.
Yeah, she like the look on
How's
the
everyone
look she
reading my
gave you definitely would give you mommy issues.
Mommy, sorry, mommy. I mean, well,
She's also
everyone goes through a stage like that.
Is this a small people problem? Is it because you're so is this small people problem and she was like kind of tall?
What the?
Is that?
Just because I want her to step on me, but that's beside the point. Besides the point, either way. I'm not short. Again, I'm not short. What the fuck?
Lavender throws her hands up and just walks. Yeah. She elbows Zara in the ribs. You gotta do something.
What do you want me to do?
Smack the love out of her, and that sounds really wrong, but
She
you know
just
what I
walks
mean.
up and goes ready to smack her.
It's just no.
Guys,
I mean,
don't worry.
pitching didn't help.
Don't worry. Lavetta will be able to fix this at level 10. What level are you guys right now?
I know it's 5. If they're all still alive.
Yeah, unfortunately, the one thing that I could do doesn't get rid of charm.
No, and the other thing you do, because it's not a spell, it doesn't work, does it?
Exactly. I already checked that one. It's not. It's
So
a magical effect.
Are you saying you
but
smacked
it's not a
her,
spell.
Zara?
Yeah.
You smacked her?
Give me a strength
what
Yeah,
the
you
roll.
told me to smack her.
Oh,
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you did.
What the fuck?
you kind of did.
Give me a strength roll.
You kind of did.
Oh, I
I'm
didn't
so
mean it
fucking
literally.
strong.
How many rages do you get per short rest, by the way?
Free.
No. Oh, luckily,
So I am
Zara tries to hit you.
Smack
this
her and I
time-
break my own hand.
No, this time you're just like, you just kind of like, or you're ready for this at this time, so you just kind of like push your hand out of the way.
I
Why
tried.
Why are you trying to hit me?
Just keep it in your fucking pants.
I don't know what you mean.
Just raises her eyebrows.
Ow, what the fuck is that one?
Don't worry about it. Anyways, yeah. So as it stands right now, Althea, you are convinced what she said was a good idea. Everyone else, you are free to think as you wish. But it is up to you right now if you feel you will need to take a short rest here, if that's a good idea for you all. Or you continue onwards. You could distribute the magical items amongst you. Or you can go back into the city and make your way to a, wherever you like.
Does anyone know, have any use for crystals?
I mean, I need to take a look at them to see if they're the right ones.
Yeah, she just hands over all three colors of crystals.
These are very clearly more lay crystals.
Yay!
Oh, the fucking ads, man. The ads. I don't have a fucking ad thing yet.
We love those ads.
Yeah, so you you easily recognize these as ley crystals.
Okay.
So I will.
Yeah, there's 3 more. These are layite crystals.
However, they do appear to be 2 fire crystals, 1 air crystal, and 1 water crystal. These are the more common version of ley crystals.
Yeah, but they're aside from the air crystal, they're ones I didn't already have. So,
Do you want them? You can have them. I don't have any use.
Thanks. I appreciate that. I
What
can
else
continue to use them in my experiments.
So the
Flora,
book
about this
went to.
book with the moon on it.
Oh, right. You wanted me to look at that.
Alright, let me pull that up. Let me see. I believe this is an attunement one. Let's find out. No. So you look at this journal. Give me an Arcana check.
What? Let's see if my roll is better this time. Just barely.
Let me double check my list.
Wonderful.
You need to take a short rest to sort of ascertain its.
Did we manage to make the charm that my study can make?
Say that again.
You remember how the arcane study can create a charm to identify items?
Oh, yeah.
Would I have had
Did
a chance to create that before we left?
No, it would have been because you took the 5 days to.
Okay.
No, you also wrote craft focus into runes, so having them focus on the runes for your thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
You have a lot of items here, so as a reminder,
I would need some time to look at all of this, honestly.
The crow may not, though. The other crow. But it depends what you want to look at and try to ascertain which is which.
I don't know if you want to take a closer look at anything in particular. I found
the arrow, but I don't know if it's being offered to look at.
Yeah,
I found this coin, and this reminds me of home.
Oh. Is that what you'd like me to look at, the crystal?
Well, it's up to you what interests you most. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to impose.
I mean, it's not a skill. It's more just a appraisal. It just takes time.
She basically. Wait, no. The floor is they them, right? Or Fess is they them? Am I right?
Fess is they them.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, they're able to. They have an ability that essentially allows them to cast Identify once per long rest.
Gotcha. All right.
And you do too, obviously, as a Corvum.
Yes, obviously, I have it too.
You're just a different type of Corvum.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to. Hang on, let me look. Look at the chat. Look at the pictures.
The coin is shiny, and it's got a crow on it. Raven?
Based on the tail feathers, very clearly a crow.
Also, the beak is not raven. That's crow. Anyway, I am interested in the crystal, so let's do that one.
Okay, can you push your ability in the chat for me, please?
Yes. Is that a feature trait?
Probably. Appraising Eye, I believe it's called.
Eye? Yeah.
Okay, as you sort of pick up this crystal and look around it, and your eye focuses on it and tries to ascertain its purposes, you will learn that this is a Feywild shard. I can give you the thingy thing for it. I'll just, I'm just gonna fucking put it in chat because, not chat, but there you go. Basically, this warm crystal glints with the sunset colors of the Feywild sky and evokes whispers of emotional memory. As an action, you can attach the shard to a tiny object, such as a weapon or a piece of jewelry, or detach it. It falls off if your attunement ends. You can use the shard as a spellcasting focus while you hold or wear it. When you use a meta magic object or option on a spell whilst you are holding or wearing the shard, you can re-roll. You can roll on the Wild Magic Surge table in the player's handbook. If the result of the spell is a spell, it is too wild to be affected by your magic. And if it normally requires concentration, it doesn't require concentration in this case. The spell lasts for the full duration. And you can use it once it's done. So, Ori, you should be able to, on the right, click on the books search Feywild Shard and then just drag it onto your sheet. Because it is Tasha's. And if you're not able to, I'll do it.
Yeah, I can't see it because I don't have it.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it's not sharing it with you guys anymore. I need to figure out why it's doing that. Regardless, it's not a big deal because I can just do that. There you go. You're not attuned to it yet though, but there you go.
Yeah.
So this is intended for sorcerers. Yeah. So Fess would understand that this is a very useful thing for Floor.
Yes, I will communicate that.
There you go. Floor, you now have a Feywild... fucking ads. Alright, I'm gonna try to open Chrome again because... Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. In it. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, bruv.
Cool.
Oh, nope, it doesn't want to work. How are your recommendations today? How is my fucking music today? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Do you not have Firefox?
No, I have Chrome.
Firefox is good.
You're
Yeah.
good.
Why, thank you.
Like a good girl.
No.
Oh, no.
Your stares and jealous.
I'm just
Well?
gonna save... Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna save... I didn't repeat myself. Whatever, you know who made it worse there? Emelina just like straight up just moaned into her microphone there. I don't know if anyone heard it.
No.
Fucking idiot.
I'm calling you out. No, it doesn't want to work here. Okay. I don't want to have to... Fine, I'll log in on fucking... My god, what is wrong with you, computer? There we go. I don't know what to do.
Everything.
There you go.
With me, everything.
I
I'm
know
just
that.
saying.
All right.
What
Any
the
other
fuck?
magical item exchanges? Amongst the group.
Apple's gonna look at that necklace that she got, that she
Hey.
found.
Are you guys kind of like holding your items or showing them amongst each other?
Oh, I'm also gonna tell Floor about the notes that I found, which are about the
Voidstone.
Yeah, so I found some notes. I don't know that you'd be able to read them, but I can decipher them for you. It'd take a little bit of time. And basically they are about it's called something like the Voidstone.
Give me an
but it-
Arcana check from you, Ori.
One day. Hey, that was nice.
So you would know of these stones. They are to you something you would have heard of through something called the Feydark. Essentially, that is the Underdark, but in the Feywild. The Feydark is there's a bunch of like underground like Fey wildy creatures there, like mushroomy people and whatnot. But you would know Voidstone is known to come from there, and it exudes an extreme well, sort of absence of magic, but not like the opposite of magic. It is essentially the antimatter of the world, if that makes any sense. It is.
Okay.
It isn't nothing. Sorry, it isn't zero. It is negative. That's the best way to put it.
It's like it sucks in. It's trying to fill the negative space.
There is a
magic.
silence to it. So if you were able to hear magic, which some people can, the sort of harmonies that are made from magic, this is sort of like a deafening silence. Like it is the noise cancellating headphones of it.
Of magic. Yep.
Yep. And you would know about void magic. You don't really see a lot of people cast it. I mean, you know, there's like creatures who are part of it, but it's not super common. But you do know Voidstone is something that is said to have been dug up in the Feydark. And it is, well, as the note said, the antithesis of Layite. It is the opposite.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. But, you know, I've got some idea of what this is, based on your description of it. We had it, there was a place back home where it was kind of abundant.
The Feydark's very cool. Feydark's very cool. Let's go to the Feydark. We can also go to the Underdark. The Underdark's very cool too.
I think. If there's more in-depth notes, I would definitely be interested in perhaps
this
translating it and writing it.
What you like from what the brief description that Fess gave, you very like this could be super useful.
Yeah,
it just needs to.
I would definitely want a translated version of this. I found.
I'll say with your Arcana check too. I'm getting ads. For fuck's sake, Verizon. I don't care. What I will say with your Arcana check as well is that your brain kind of instantly goes to, oh, well, this could be useful for the project you're working on. Something that can inhibit energies.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Anyone else sharing items amongst each other, showing them off to another, see if anyone's interested in what have you. I know, Althea, you said you're looking at the necklace. However, that will take a short rest for you to ascertain its purpose.
Lavetta, I think this is going to be more useful for you. And hands over the gilded flower and the pair of platinum rings, because Flor doesn't know what they'd be useful for me for.
Oh, wow.
You're holding on to the diamond dust?
I am holding on to the diamond dust.
Okay. All right. Add that to your inventory, please. Everyone who is getting stuff, I swear to God, add it to your inventory. Yeah, Gilded Flowers. You can now cast Summon Fame, idea.
Yes! Yes! Oh my god, finally. Okay.
I'm sure that'll go great with the two fey creatures you have here, just casually summoning their kin.
I know.
It's fine.
It's great.
It's fine.
I'm so happy. I mean, what do you mean? I've got my babies.
Oh wait,
and I've got
actually
more.
no. I will hand over the diamond dust because I now remember one of the spells you said it was useful for, which is Great Restoration.
Do you not want to keep some?
No, I think this is more useful for spells of your persuasion than mine. Plus,
Persuasion.
I've got my focus. So, and this now, holding up the Feywild
So-
shard.
Shannon, gilded flowers worth 300
Okay.
gold. Pair of
Yep.
platinum rims, 50 gold. Diamond dust, 100. It's on the list. So
Oh,
scroll
okay,
up the
perfect.
list.
I'll just get the list. Cool.
You guys can,
Jeez.
technically, instead of just trying to ascertain what something does, just put it on and attempt to attune with it. But, you know.
That was literally what I was going to ask if I could put the necklace on.
Yeah. It's about the rings. If I could just go.
Excuse you.
And Melina
Wait,
has
what?
her.
Wow.
I'll say I'm gonna put the necklace on.
Hold Abby's shit out.
As you put the necklace on, it starts the gems within it start to spin a little bit, and you feel energy sort of enter your body, trying to like learn about you. And this will take time for you to attune, but at the very beginning of it, you don't even know, like, it doesn't seem to want to connect with you. Lavetta, you don't have the rings, so there's nothing for you to put on.
Wait, did they not give me the rings?
No.
Absolutely not.
No. Zara has
But
not given anyone rings. Zara still has all of the rings.
Was it the? Why does it say Shan on it then?
Where?
Wait.
Oh, the
Oh no,
pair
no, it was.
the pair of platinum rings, right, aren't
Yeah,
magical.
yeah.
You can't really put
Those
them
are-
on because they're interlocked.
Yeah, they're a spell component, I think.
No, that's fair. It'd be cool if you could wear your spell components, though.
I mean, you
wear your
could.
spell focus.
Yeah, you do.
That's true. That's true.
Regardless,
Just
anyone
makes
else?
Zara does
are-
not pull her shit out
Are
in front
we
of them.
taking
Of course
a
she doesn't.
short rest here, or are you guys continuing on? Because you are not going to be able to attune or attach or anything to any items unless you take some time.
I'm down for a rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's rest.
As you all slowly go to sit down for a short rest, do not push that button yet.
Yeah.
Because as you sort of sat down and taking a breather, there's sort of a rumbling across the floors. You notice some of the skull bits that have remained across from you destroying them start to shake just a little bit, and you start hearing a banging on the door.
Oh no.
This is why we should move.
Sure, it's fine.
No, it's not fine.
No, it's fine.
I mean, if there's, banging on the door, I don't think we're going to be able to sleep anyway.
No, the problem is she's going to force us to go to the place that she wants us to go.
Or out of the city. But basically,
Or out of the city.
yeah, the issue is, I made it very clear.
Yeah, no.
This city, there's a reason why you have a forward operating base, because this city ain't friendly.
No, we
maybe
weren't
should
going to
go
be
back
able to.
And here is where the gambit comes into play. Either you continue to push and push and push, or you give them time to proceed with whatever they're doing. So it is a balance of whether the time you take to rest is worth. But I'll leave that up to you all.
What they're going to be able to do. I mean, we did want to look at the trading posts before she asked us to.
Yeah.
But do we still want to now that she's asked us to? And I already know what you're going to say, Aphlia.
I'm just gonna...
Or just immediately, I already know what you're going to say.
There's nothing that could go wrong there.
Everything could go wrong.
Well, I can go by myself and I prove you guys all wrong.
Yeah, you could go by yourself and get yourself killed, too.
All right. Well, I guess we just go there, but try and make sure that
we
don't hurt anyone before we know what's going on.
which
Pointedly
means
looks at Alflia.
Looks at Zara.
Did anyone find anything useful?
So I do not trust that woman in the slightest.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't. I'm pretty sure she's the big bad.
What's the big bad?
Gonna kick your ass.
Like
She can kick my ass any day. Wait, what?
I mean,
See, this is precisely why.
She said she saw us go into the asylum which means she's probably the one that was on the roofs, which means she's the one directing the undead, which means she probably has the skull we're looking for.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but why?
Is this a skull we are looking for? Or is this a skull you are looking for?
I'm pretty sure Fess already told you guys about it because we're pretty sure that it's the focus for whatever this curse is, so we can stop it.
Yeah.
So technically
okay.
it's a wee.
But at the same time, if she has it, she's not just gonna give it.
Obviously. Which is why I was
It doesn't matter what we do for her.
Exactly. It's not going to matter what we do. She's not going to give it to us in a deal. She's more likely to, I don't know, try and force us into her service.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I do have to go.
I think certain people need to be forced.
Take care.
Yeah, I'm ending it here soon, but I want to know what you guys are planning to do.
I guess we'll head toward the trading post, right?
Yeah.
We just gotta keep this one from
Yeah, we just
immediately attacking something.
Yeah.
What do you mean attacking something? I'm not gonna attack anything.
That is true.
You were literally asked to clean up the trading post. Or whatever it was.
She could also just be leading us into a trap.
You aren't.
Yes.
I should point it out. She is not under the control of the vampire. It just takes the vampire's requests and actions in the most favorable way it can, and is a willing target for the vampire's bite attack. But that's not relevant to this point.
I feel like a lot of a persuasion wouldn't really be needed there.
I don't know what you mean. I stir in any day. Anyway.
Alright.
Yeah,
Guess where? Yeah, I guess. Well, you don't get a say in this, but yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think we're gonna go to the trading post.
Yep.
See if we can push a little bit further today.
As you will leave the building, there are two mindless undead banging on the door.
We're going.
It's an easy thing for you to handle. It's just two of them for now. Swift blade, spell, they fall. If that is your intent.
I want to see if they're gonna attack us as we leave.
Yeah, they seem to, like, as you guys push out the door, they seem to try to swing at anyone who isn't Althea.
Oh no. All right. Yeah.
No,
I
then-
think we end them.
Yeah, then we dispatch them.
Swift spell ignites the flesh, and they fall to the ground dead. As you make your way through the city, various bits of undead swarming here and there, you can't help but notice that you are being watched. It's hard to tell by whom and from where, but there are little flickers of moments where you spot something along the rooftops, ready for you all. And as you approach, giant trading hall, we shall end today's session. And that is episode for today. I hope you all had a good time.
Eh.
That was
What was really funny is while Al was describing the vampire mummy, I literally was going, "Oh, she sounds hot," and then I fucking fail my fucking.
The dice knew. The dice knew.
The dice knew.
I mean,
Alright.
if all else fails, we can probably trade the tiefling for like the skull, right? So
What the fuck?
we can-
Or
You wouldn't
use
go
the
wing
tiefling
willingly?
to distract. We could use
Yeah,
the tiefling to
that's-
distract the vampire. You know, like just take her to bed or something, and then
I
And
mean,
then we steal the skull. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like
Alright.
it's not like Aphlia would tell the vampire everything if she asked. Oh.
Oh, I'm sure that's a great idea.
In bed.
Alright. Well, with that, thank you so much for everyone for joining us today. We shall
Thank you.
pick this up next Saturday. Tomorrow we might be playing Ticket to Ride. Depends if people show up.
Right.
But as of for now, we will. I'm gonna swap over to GTA and try to finish my second report. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Bye, chat.
Bye.
Bye.
Does your home internet come with a free TV? Ours